So I guess I had so much fun taping the last one that I thought I would, oh, was that fun? Yeah, I guess it was. Anyway, I thought I would do another one from outdoors here and talk about my Bermuda Triangle as I'm thinking of it now. Not that it's a triangle, but we're in Bermuda or anywhere close. But here's the thing. I have lost weight down to the 190s 3 prior times in the last 10 years, but I could never go below 190. It's my wall, it's my set point, it's my, I don't know what it is, but it's been somewhere between, I'm going to estimate between 12 and 18 years since I've been below 190. I didn't keep track of my weight for many years. Well, you know, what else is new? I just didn't. Except when I was with Weight Watchers on and off and on and off and on and off over the years. But I did have a long period of time where I didn't track weight. But for the last 10 years, it's the holy grail for me to get below 190, more so than reaching the Wonderland, which is, you know, it was cool, but I've done that before, and but getting below 190, that's hard. So for the last couple of weeks, I have been trying a lot of things. I have been walking like I am now. Right this very second, I am pausing. I'm going to turn around so you can see maybe a little bit better seen than just seeing me. I've been walking between 1 and 4 miles a day, and some of you know, when I went to Vegas with my husband, we even worked our way up to 10 miles. So you know, I'm walking, I'm doing that. I have cut back on my eating plan, cutting back in that what I'm doing is I'm kind of going backwards, revisiting the first, well, both the pre-op diet and the first week or two. And so I've been liquid diet mostly with, say, a hard-boiled egg or, you know, some other type of protein thrown in from time to time. Been doing that for several days to virtually no effect. So my next thing is to do liquid and leave out dairy. Dairy is a food that I'm on again, off again, intolerant of. And one of these days I am going to do my food intolerance video. But one theory that I have become convinced of, that at least it holds true for me, maybe not you, but for me it does, and that's if there are foods that you're intolerant of and you eat them, they can cause inflammation everywhere from joints to your gut, and it can lead to weight gain or certainly impede the weight loss. And there's a lot of supposed science behind that. I'll reference some of it one of these days. But I think, you know, the main thing is to find out, is this true for you? It is true for me. When I have cut out several known allergens, a lot of things that are good happen. I lose weight, I feel better. My rosacea, which may or may not be showing up on this, I don't know, goes away, and I have this beautifully clear skin. And you know, you just feel a lot better. Well, so dairy is one of those things that I know causes problems. Now, I haven't been as strict with it because I don't feel particularly bad, and I'm sitting on a bench, taking a bench break for a second. I've been walking maybe about a mile, I guess. so far. It's not that it's that far, but I wanted to get out of the sun, to be honest, and be able to talk a little bit better. Anyway, gluten is my biggest problem, and I've been gluten-free for a year. However, just being gluten-free, I'm not dropping the weight like I'd like to see right now. And you've heard me say a lot, if you've watched my videos, how much I don't pay attention to the scale. I am right now because I'm close to that 190 mark. Well, close. I'm at 195. I've been bouncing around between 194 and 196 for the last week and a half, and it's irritating that I can't seem to drop even below 194, much less below 190, which I'd hoped to by now. I was hoping to have done it before New Year's. I got to 193 right before New Year's, so fix my hair. Anyway, it's just irritating, because I am doing things that I think for most people you'd be losing the weight. So, I've tried more calories, less calories, changing up the foods, the exercise, no exercise. I'm at my Bermuda Triangle, my wall, my set point, my holy grail that I'm not reaching. But I sure hope to. So, I just want to talk about that because I'm sure that a lot of you have goals other than just reaching, say, the 100s or 200s, 300s, something like that, along the way, and your reasons for it. And mine is just simply because a couple of the times that I've tried in the past 10 years, I went all out. I had a trainer that I worked with several times a week. I did triathlons. That's how I started my triathlon training, by the way, so I could lose the weight and get below 190. Never did. I did 5 triathlons in 1 year. Never got below the 190. I just kind of hung out at 192, 191, just kind of stayed there. What all have I done? I don't know. You name it. I tried it. Didn't work. So I'm sure that I'm going to go below it. It's just going to be kind of interesting to see how and when that happens. So yeah, I was at 193 right before New Year's, and today is the 8th of January. I guess it's not as long as I thought. I was thinking it was 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks though. Actually, New Year's, yeah, just 1 week ago. So, I know people have plateaus for weeks on end, and I suspect I'm kind of in that range now, happening to me. I've been on plateaus before, but not when I was trying this hard. So we'll see. By the way, I don't need you feel free to give me the sympathy notes. I like notes of any feedback whatsoever, but I'm not looking for sympathy here. I'm actually just sharing that this 190 is an exciting thing, and so when you see me, exciting thing for me to reach for and get beyond, and so when I go bananas over being below 190, maybe you'll have an idea of why that is, because I just haven't been there more than 10 years, and maybe as long as 18 years, who knows how long. I know that 18 years ago I weighed in the 160s, and at that time I was rowing on a river. I lived on a river. I was rowing crew, part of a crew club, and I was biking, and I was running, and I was weight training, and I was in really great shape, burning around 6,000 calories a day, and I was in the 160s and pretty solid muscle back then. So I know my weight then, and then I broke my ankle right before a race, packed on a lot of weight because of the 5,000 calories a day. 6,000 calories a day habit will do that to you when you suddenly go dormant and don't do all that. So I packed on the pounds, didn't weigh, and next thing I knew I was above 190 and saying I got to do something, and I started training for my first triathlon. That was when I was 48, 10 years ago, when I was doing my first triathlon training. So, okay, I know I'm rambling now and I need to get walking some more, so I'm going to shut this off and say goodbye and talk to you next time. Bye.